Hey, what's good, peoples, man? Before we get this episode started, it'd be dope if you toss us a like, a subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on those bell notifications, man. We truly appreciate it.
You're not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
And we are live. What's goody, peoples? I'm John D. Contradiction. I'm soloing tonight, getting after these reviews. For those that do not know or follow the movement, we are NotYamanz. You can go to NotYamanz official on Instagram and NotYamanz at everything else, where we give you weekly recaps of just mad music. We review mad fucking music during the week, a lot of hip hop, a little bit of R&B, sometimes some other shit depending on what gets sent our way. But hey, we review music. We're a machine. We haven't stopped in the last couple of years, and we're just out here doing it. Check us out. We got a Discord if you want a quicker, easier way to send in some music and whatnot. Hit us up on the Discord, join that. A lot of good conversations. You can talk to all of us on the panel. We're always in there, all that good shit. I mean, it's a good time. You can just send us shit that can go into rotation that we essentially will save up for the single reviews that we do on here as well. So definitely check that out. Check us out. All of our links at Linktree. You can check our bios, everything at NotYamanz, or just check out the website, NotYamanz.com, and you will find all that good stuff. But this is episode 206 of the podcast. What we do is during the week, we drop about 2 reviews a day, Monday through Friday, about 2 reviews. Monday through Thursday, it's just shit that we have in our queue and our backlog. And then Friday, we try to grab 2 of the most popular releases that usually drop on that Friday. I try to get those out to you. We drop every day at 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. just to keep it light. Sometimes you'll get a 3 p.m. or whatever extra. But I mean, it is what it is. But it is what it is. Hey, what's good, Angel? But definitely check us out. Subscribe to the movement and all that good stuff. But I'm not going to talk y'all heads off too much. I'm going to dive right into the reviews for the week, everything that was reviewed last week. So stay tuned. This week, we got a lot of shit, too, catching up. This week was a bit of a weak week. We had a couple of projects that were just ass. We had a few solid ones, too, but nothing was crazy this week. We didn't have nothing like last week. Last week, we had mad good fucking music. But either way, we're going to dive right into it. So we started off the week. Oh, look how small that is. Now, we started off the week pretty fucking solid, I must say. I'm not mad at this first project, but this first one was Don't Say Macbeth by Euphonic Aspekt. So those, if that name sounds familiar to you, if you're a part of the online like hip hop circuit in general, he's one of the homies that he does a lot of the, I've heard of him at least. He does a lot of the barkeepers or the bars kept, you know, their weekly submissions and shit like that. He's a regular over there. And he does his thing. So this project right here, he put together an album and it's featuring a bunch of people. If you know that barkeepers movement, you know, if you know that whole thing, shout out to everybody that's a part of it. If you know that scene, essentially, then this whole fucking project is featuring those cats. Like you got Act One, Islo, Devour, Blonde, D-Rotten. Shout out to D-Cure for the whole bars kept movement and all that shit too. Shout out to Sunday, fucking High Sunday too, for getting his review on and starting his own little movement thing with the reviews for the barkeepers. But in a nutshell, just to give them they love and they props, is they drop a beat every week and they let, you know, rappers get fucking busy on that shit. You just send them whatever the fuck you got, your best 16, whatever fits that time frame. And he said it had more ass than DR return flight. That's a fact. Get them botched ass surgeries. But yeah, they put out a beat and you just get your fucking rap on. You just snap on it and you post it on there. They repost it. And then on Sunday, kind of like our format. Then on Sunday, they, you know, High Sunday, which is funny. It just fits. He does a whole recap of it. He reviews it live though, which is dope. I wish I could review every album we fucking did live. That would take way too much time. Because he's doing fucking 30 seconds, 1 minute Instagram fucking posts. And that should be long. I've done a couple of them and it take mad long, but he's reviewing them. He shows mad love. Sometimes I'll get in there and get my review on and, you know, start talking my shit and all that good stuff. But definitely check them out. Or if you want to just get your bars off your chest, there's some dope. It's a dope spot to find people who would want to work with each other. And it's also a dope spot for artists to just come through and just get some bars off your chest, bro. You could find producers, you can find artists, or you could just go there and get your rap on. I mean, it's dope when it turns into something like this project where a bunch of people collab and work together rather than motherfuckers that's just ego driven and just want a key and don't really want to work with like the movement of the community. But shout out to Euphonic Aspekt. This project was a good time. This shit was dope, man. I mean, realistically, he was going fucking crazy, and this felt like, as much as, you know, they're all cool, they buddy and all that shit on the internet and blah blah blah, they could be cool in real life or whatever. This felt like everybody was really trying to cook each other, and that's what made a lot of the songs shine. Motherfuckers was really, it's a crazy concept, Angel. Like, that concept is super dope. I try to get my submission in on the barkeeper shit every now and then, but, you know, sometimes it's hard, bro. You got to make that time. And I go in my room. I got like ADD when it comes to all my equipment. I'll be like, oh, let me rap on this. And I'm looking at my drum machine and I'm like, let me make a beat. And next thing you know, I'm on an EP that I'm never going to drop, part 4. But yeah, this project, man, there's a lot of fucking rapping. He out here testing his sword against everybody, and he doing his thing, bro. He got a cool voice, very backpack familiar voice, if those would say, kind of the better side of like the white rapper voice type thing. It's nice. It's very gritty. You know, he sound like a white dude that's been through some shit. That's probably hit a couple people with a skateboard type shit. But it's nice. It's not like rough and rugged, but it's, you know, he's out here. He's out here. It's on his backpack shit. And he's sparring with everybody, bro. He's doing his thing. And honestly, he doesn't skip a beat on this project. He holds his own for the most part on every track. And a lot of it that's gonna make or break this project is whether or not, you know, you fuck with the features or not. Some of the features came with it. Some of them didn't. I mean, there was some that I did not fuck with. I did not fuck with whatever Devour was doing on here. That JGC track was weird. That D Rotten dude was trash. But then there was some shit. Blonde Jew, fucking Vet going crazy. Fucking High Sunday going crazy. Him and Senna, that track, that dude, Senna sound like, you know, like I'm not gonna say low budget, but I'm gonna say like a Whole Foods Kendrick Lamar type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's he's out here, and their contrast made dope fucking sense. They was out here rapping. There's a dope big ass Cypher on here, which I really fucked with. And yeah, this project's dope, man. And the production is grimy, very boom bappy, a lot of rappity action and shit. Motherfuckers is rapping and going back and forth. So if you want some just straightforward hip hop, good vibe, good community, and some shit that'll make you kind of want to write too, because they by no means are letting each other slide on these tracks. Bro, this is the one. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a dope project for that. I mean, this is one of those ones that the fact that you might not know anyone on it should make you want to listen to it. You know, you feel me? But old heads will love this too. Then they'll pretend they know somebody on there. Oh, I heard of him before, that type bullshit. But you know, it is what it is. But either way, we jumping into the doo-doo that came out for the week, some of the boo-boo that dropped. This was Last Ones Left by 42 Dugg and ESTG. I don't really fuck with these dudes. I mean, this is like, we need a new term. We got industry plants, right? And then we got industry plants that are probably gonna get shot. You feel me? There's like different types of industry plants. There's industry plants that are like, they're gonna make it, they're gonna do something, it's gonna get on a movie trailer and all that shit, they're gonna make money and they're gonna be all right. And then they're just gonna be one of those people who just vanish, and then they'll pop up on tours, play like one hit, you know, or like Nice Guys, Jack Harlow type shit. But then there's this new wave, which is the Costco version, just wholesale, just these cookie cutter from the mud, corny street rappers that just get shot every week, bro. Like, and it's like, what do we call them? I mean, let us know. Let us know if they got a name, bro. Let hood plants, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like these are them industry plants that they're not trying to water. These are the ones that, you know, they were grown in like an arrow garden and they immediately get put outside. That's why they die. That's bars for you plant motherfuckers out here. But Angel said he fucked with them individually, but the project didn't hit like he was expecting. Yeah, this project was weak. There was no contrast. They sound the same. The beats was whack. It was 17 songs, so that pacing was fucking garbage. They're not talking about nothing, and the features were trash. You know what I'm saying? It was really, I don't think I liked a single song on this. But I mean, it's just one of those ones, after you hear the first few tracks, you're like, oh, the rest of this is going to sound like that. You know what I'm saying? I did remember looking at it now. Someone in the comments just said some shit that was just not English. And I asked him what, and they didn't say anything. But this O'Shawn Copeland goes, dumb as fuck. If they haven't, wasn't hard. I don't know what that means. I thought maybe a song was called If They Haven't. It wasn't. It just didn't make sense. But if anybody knows who that is, please find out what he meant. I'm very curious. But this project was ass. Throw this shit out. This shit was weak as fuck. Boring. Next project, though, was a little bit more on the fun side. It was very short. So it wasn't one of those ones that it's just too short. It's not one of those ones that you can hold on to. And I don't think the songs were boppy enough to kind of take over the rest of the summer. But this was the Big Three by Roddy Ricch. I mean, everybody's been waiting for Roddy Ricch to drop something. He had a hell of a year last year, or whenever the year that Squeaky song came out, The Box. And, that old white teacher dude was rapping it in his car, lip syncing it. But this project, I mean, this 3-piece, it's solid, bro. It's good. It's good drive music. It's good radio music. It's good bop music. But I don't know if it's because this came out after that French Montana album or not, but it's just not something that it didn't give me the vibes of something that none of these songs reached the potential of The Box type shit, that type energy. I wasn't the biggest fan of that song. Very catchy type song, but this project, you would think once you have the formula, you get in the wavelengths of the way the system works and all the the music sounds and shit. You would think that you could turn up, you would think that he figured it out and he could use that to his advantage. And it was just dope, 3 dope songs, but it didn't lead me anywhere. It didn't make me think like, oh, he's leading up to a dope album. Like, I don't feel like he could even drop an album right now. Like it just 3 dope songs, like almost 3 throwaways that are above, par, like that are just high quality throwaways type shit. So it is what it is. It's short and sweet, man. He just, it's a heat check. You know what I'm saying? He just shooting and he waiting to see if the coach gonna yell at him or not. I ain't mad at it. It went for me. It was for me. I mean, it went, it went. It was nice. But anyways, we're gonna get to this next one. So this next one, I was looking forward to it because I like Paul Wall when he is just with people that raps and does like Static Selector shit and all that good stuff. And I was expecting a lot of that because this is Paul Wall and Terminology. This start to finish, Paul Wall and Terminology. And yeah, man, this project is okay. I mean, I fuck with Paul Wall like heavy, and he does have a tendency to drop dope and then drop weak. And it's just very, it's very inconsistent. But I think what bothered me the most about this project was he said Terminology sound like white, like yuck mouth, white yuck mouth. Terminology is nice too. I just, it's weird. This podcast, this page, a lot of artists are tainted for me, but just off of shit people say. We posted a Terminology review a couple years ago, and someone went off in the comments for it was 5-6 comments deep on how Terminology is a snitch and he not allowed in his hood and all this crazy stuff. And I was like, God damn. I was worried. I was like, yeah, it makes me, and every time I hear Terminology, I can't get that, I can't get that off my mind. I don't know what he did. I don't care, but it's just, you think twice about a snitch type thing. But, this project's solid. Terminology getting his rap on. He's nice. He's very consistent. He don't over snap. He just rap. He nice. Paul Wall is nice. Paul Wall does a lot of things, but this project should have been better. Like that Bun B track should have fucking went crazy. And it was just solid for me. The King Crooked track, and then even the name of the track is called Clubber Lang. I thought that track was gonna go crazy. It's just okay. The Nems and Fly Anakin song, fire. I fucked with that track. But then you got the Millie song with Jared Evans. I thought that would go crazy. And it just, this project just didn't go crazy. And yeah, fucking, I mean, whenever Paul Wall, he work with people, he do be putting out some heat. I mean, he need to do another full-on Give Thanks Part 2, that Static Selector shit, because that shit was money. But this project's it's not as bad as this. I don't know if I would have gave it a yellow. It would have got a low green for me. Probably would have got like a 6.5, 6.7. But it should have been better than it was. I'm gonna keep it a billion. Like this should have went crazy because of just the features alone, bro. Like, but it'd be like that sometimes. But yeah, again, my fault if y'all are shocked at the pace that I'm blowing through this, but this is how it is. When it's the solo episode, I'm giving y'all the quick skinny, and then you go about your business. But This next project, this was FOD, The Infrastructure by Filthy Rich. This shit is high quality ass, bro. This shit is garbage, bro. Hot cross buns, man. This shit is 26 fucking songs. And there is arguably 3 good songs on here, maybe 2. I got through like half of this because it just, you don't start off a project this ass. Like it starts off ass and it keeps ass. Like it stays cheeks. This shit is crazy, bro. For so long, bro. Like I only found the good songs. I probably lasted 3 or 4 songs on this bitch. I think I got up to The Road, track 4, and I was like, man, this is bad. This is fucking bad. And then I was just like, let me just go to the songs that, you know, Angel liked. And I skimmed through, and even then, but then I forced myself. I listened to all the trash tracks, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, I mean, if this is what you spending your money on, bro, then don't be mad at inflation, bro. Don't be mad, you know, when you order some food and someone takes a shit on it, because that should be the quality of the that should describe the quality of the person that you are if this is what you're investing in. Rest in peace, Young Slowby. I don't know who Young Slowby is, but I promise you that if he got signed and he's one of those quick come up dudes, that they probably got a life insurance policy on him too, you know. But that's just that shit, bro. I mean, we had fucking generations of rappers give these young cats a little bit of game, telling them to leave their hoods and all that, and they're like, but Gucci Mane and like 2 rappers did it and survived, and these niggas are getting killed in their own hoods. It's like the human, you know, at this point there comes a line of history and everything repeating itself, where if the shit happens to you, then you slipped. You know, getting caught lacking isn't just not having a gun, bro. Getting caught lacking is you being fucking ambushed by where you're from. Sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't even know if it's not even need to learn better, bro. Like it's need to fucking, what's the woke term? Need to unlearn, my brother. Grand rising, you know, but it's true. Like, it's like, tell me this. I got a very honest question for everybody who fucking checks this out. What's worse, being a rapper or being the friendly neighborhood dope man? You tell me. What's worse? But I'm off that. Next project that we're going to jump into, very cool art. It's very, very intense, but I'm not mad at it. I like it. The next project was The Sellout. This is by King Nova. Shout out to Long Island, bro. This is a Long Island artist that I did not know of fully. And that's crazy because, you know, I usually like to keep up with my Long Islanders. But this project was solid, man. The dude can really fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? He can really rap. But the thing about this project, it fits the story. And he checked out the review and he was like, he said East Coast Spice 1. He said that this was the point. He said, I nailed the review on the head because to me, I love his rap voice. I think a lot of production was dope. I just think that the content and a lot of the lazy hooks on here are what take away a lot of points from this. And the content being, I mean, look at the cover of this. What'd you expect? It's the cover. He's talking about like, this is not necessarily like, yo, he's an industry plant. Not at all. But this is someone like, yo, this is what people do to become an industry plant. Let me put out a project for the industry to notice, to look at me, because this is clearly what's coming out. And he did that. And he did that pretty fucking well for the most part. Like he did his thing. I mean, 16 tracks, a lot of it's solid. He did his fucking thing. But, you know, you're not going to get a lot of substance. I mean, it's no different than all the shit minus the microphone. But it's no different than the shit that's on the cover, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the Henny, you got the pills, you got the strip clubs. It's a lot of just temporary shit that's not really going to save you type stuff. And I don't necessarily need to hear music to save my life. But sometimes I need music to make me remind me that I'm alive, you know. But that's what it is. I mean, it is what it is. But this is it has some shit on here. I really do like Crime Dance City Nights. Shout out to Wyan Dance, man. Fucking Wyan Dance. Yo, speaking of Wyan Dance, you know, we got Babylon and Wyan Dance, and we got all these crazy areas that are mixed up, but they got nice areas. So I'm a Long Island guy, and the love of my life is, you know, she's a Long Island girl. She never heard the term Babba Dance before. You Long Islanders, let me know if you heard that, because I heard that coming up, you know, and bouncing around all the fucking places where ratchetry and hood boogery was happening. I've heard it be called Babba Dance, you know, and that's that cusp, you know, the West Side cusp. But let me know if y'all heard of that, or if the fucking few people that brought it to my attention that it was called that was just, you know, slick talking me on some, you know, how Harlem niggas are, just making shit up. But let me know. It's another thing, man. I better get answers. I need answers from you motherfuckers. I need answers. But anyways, next project that we dove into, this shit was a fucking bop. This is the first like bop of these reviews that we're going through, and we're more than halfway through the week, so it was a rough week. That's why we're going through this. This was As the Crow Flies, I said that wrong, by Daniel Son, Futurewave, and 36 Cypher. This is bop. So one, if you know Futurewave, you know that he is giving you heat. His production is gasoline. If you know Daniel Son, you know Daniel Son is, his voice makes you want to fight. 36 Cypher, I'm new to. Don't like the name. I'm gonna keep it a bill. Tired of rappers with, you know, I'm not into it. The 36s, we get it. You like Wu-Tang and all that other shit. You like rap. It's what you know. You hear names like that, and you think they're one of those people that are like, taking care of hip hop. You know, one of the restoring order motherfuckers. But he's not. I'm just. This is my resentment towards old heads. But this shit's nice. This is grown man music, bro. This is grown man shit. This shit is nice, and it's just got back-to-back bops, man. It's got that fucking fist fight energy. It don't got gunfire energy. It got fist fight energy. If you know what that is, you know what that is. It's got, you know, mortgage bills, blood pressure high energy, bro. This got, you know, I want the big piece of chicken when I come home energy. And I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it. I thought this shit was a really good time. This is that type of shit that old heads need so they can remind young motherfuckers that they still got it type fucking energy. So this is a dope one, man. This shit is Bop City. It's got some dope bops. It's only one real, only Family Gang Black. It's only Cypher you'll catch on here, but everything else is just these dudes just barring, bro. And it's good contrast. And you can't go wrong with the Futurewave beats, man. I fuck with it. I fuck with Futurewave. There's a lot of upcoming underground like rappers. You know, it means something when you say it twice or more than once that I think Futurewave should work with. And I stand to that. I've been saying that for a long time. I fuck with Futurewave, man. I think Futurewave is really fucking out here. And anyone that he raps with is dope. And that's good to see him with Daniel Son. It's good to see, you know, these fucking known cats out here just working together and doing their thing. So shout out to them. So this next project, oh my God, this might be the worst project of the year for me. Maybe second worst. It's in the top 4 worst projects, top 3 for me. This is Red and White EP by Lil Uzi Vert. I'm going to tell y'all what made this rough for me. When I do my reviews, I usually use Apple Music. Apple Music is my music place of choice. I did this project. It was only 5-6 songs, maybe 4 songs. I think it was like 4 or 5 songs on fucking Apple Music. Hold on. I think I wrote it in the review because this shit, it really hurt my feelings, bro. It really fucking hurt my feelings. But hold on. Ice creams. Oh man, I went in on this review. Oh yeah, hot garbage. But anyways, this project was ass, and it was only a few songs, and I was like, man, this is fucking bad. And then when I went to upload this, and I was doing the website thing, I usually go on Spotify because we got the Spotify playlist. This is not a shameless plug, but I'm gonna plug it anyways because it's coming up. We got a playlist. We got 2 playlists. We got a playlist for all the fire songs we reviewed this year, all the songs that got a fire emoji rating and up. And then we got the trash one for anything that got a thumbs down and lower. So I was updating the trash playlist with this. I was like, let me put this 4-piece on here. And I went to it on Spotify and realized it had like 4 or 5 more extra songs. So I was like, man, this fucking sucks. So I had to, after having a terrible morning listening to this, even though it was real short, I had to add more to it. So I went and did that, and the songs got worse, bro. The songs got fucking worse. Only one song was okay, and that was the Hit in My Shoulder. But other than that, this project is garbage, bro. This nigga has a whole song about having a gun in his purse. And when I tell you that song is so conflicted, bro, that song is so fucking trash. And he's a mess, bro. This project's bad, bro. I don't know. I don't understand how he's the voice of the youth. He hasn't dropped something dope in a long time. He hasn't had a dope feature in a long time. And it's like you have to see him. He's making it to these areas. It's like someone's paying his ticket. He's like a kid that the adult has to go with him to the movies, or else he won't be able to see it. And instead of it being the movies, it's the Met Galas and all that mainstream shit that these artists are on. It's just bad, bro. It's bad. It's not a good time, bro. This project is ass. Shit stinks. It's fucking bad, bro. Like, I don't get it. It's very bubblegum. I said it sounds like fucking ice cream truck music with skinny jeans on. It's just very fucking weird, bro. It's very childish. Like, this shit is for kids that love those YouTube compilations of just very noisy things, or like cats jumping into tables and the volume goes really loud and it's very disorienting. And if you're over 30, you just don't understand it. You're disgusted that people call this humor, and it hurts your head because we know that our ears haven't been treated kindly throughout our youth, from concerts and whatever else the fuck we were, or like girls at 7 a.m. if you went to public school. But either way, it's rough. It's a rough listen. I highly do not recommend it. I throw that shit out 10 times out of 10. Garbage, bro. Throw it out. Absolute garbage. Gangstalicious ass. No homo. Pause. Ayo. It's crazy, bro. The whole project's just fucking crazy. And then we jumped into the Friday releases. I didn't know anyone on the Friday releases, so I kind of just like eeny, meeny, miny mode and grabbed the first 2, because there was a lot of like nothing that came out Friday. A lot of people with like moving Apple Music profile pictures and shit. I'm like, I guess they have money. I guess, that type of bullshit. But the first one we did was 222 by Kalan.FrFr, Kalan.FrFr. And it's very funny that that's his name, because my first line in the review is, you would think he's trying to convince you he isn't an industry plant, and that's how I felt with his name and this project, bro. Like, this project is literally a whole lot of him telling the most generic cookie cutter copy and paste stories of how he made it. And it is just not convincing. And it's also very singy, rappy, generic. And it's not the worst shit you'll ever hear, but it's so generic and overdone that I am sick of it. Like, it is August, people. Stop making the same fucking music. Music is too fucking fantastic to just put out the same bullshit, bro. He said Reckless said it wasn't too bad, for real. It's not that it was bad, bro. It's just, I don't give a fuck. Like, I could put this shit next to a billion other albums and it would just like, it's the same shit. Like, nothing matters. You can probably hit play at the same time and they'll all mesh. They'll all fuse one big generic, create a character, random button press of fucking video game monstrosity. Like, it's just bad. And what sucks about this project is, after all this boring, regular bullshit, and arguably the worst song of the year, that Last Night, most insecure song ever, bro. Shit that, like, so insecure that, like, if you're a female and you fall for niggas with this energy, you're a clown, and go ahead. Like, please get knocked up, and never don't DM that nerdy nigga that you got turned down in high school. Please, like, just end it. Don't even, like, unfriend them on Facebook. But then you have the last song going through things where he goes crazy. He is rapping his ass off. He is telling you a story. It is personal. He's hitting you with reality shit after a whole project of fiction. Imagine a nigga telling you some shit like, I'm gonna put it in perspective. This is the year that the last Lord of the Rings movie came out. The world's going crazy. Everyone's got Lord of the Rings fever. Everyone loves it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is absolutely loving it. And then Kevin Sorbo comes out with a movie, and the movie's about dragons and ogres and has elves in it, and it's straight to Blockbuster DVD. It's straight to DVD. And you're just like, I don't want to see this. I don't know why you made this movie. We don't need it. But the last hour of the movie tackles male depression and suicide on a real serious note. Something that Kevin Sorbo might have actually been going through since he made so many terrible Blockbuster straight to DVD movies, straight to cassette movies. Same energy. Imagine that at the end of this cookie cutter dragon movie where he tackles real shit and even mentions his real life parents or family members through that trauma in the movie. That's what this last song is like on this garbage project. I was shocked. I was appalled, disgusted. I felt disdain. That's how it went. It's cookie cutter. This is some bullshit, but that last song is a bop. Definitely check it out, because maybe that is his story, or maybe, you know, that was an industry plant learning, like AI in video games, where they're like, that cyborg, how did he learn that? And he's learning humans or algorithms. Payola. Yeah, see, Reckless say you fuck with it heavy. Song was mad real. I was like, yeah, you know. And that's another thing, man. Check out our reviews, bro. We don't just throw a fire at the end of a project that got nothing but garbages. Like, come on. We really be listening to these shits. We ain't bullshitting, y'all. We be wasting our goddamn time. But that's just how it was. And then we jumped into the last project. I will say I thought this was gonna be ass, because I was like, this nigga's name is Fireboy, and I found that very, very funny to me. Because, like, come on, you couldn't think of a better name. But then I was like, hold up, you got Ed Sheeran and Chris Brown on here. I was like, and Shinsei. I'm like, maybe this guy might be someone. Never heard of him, but maybe he might be someone. And then I listened to it. I'm like, man, there's some island shit, some island vibes. This is something that you make homemade roti to. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit you put on when you're introducing somebody to doubles. You know what I'm saying? Making chutneys and shit. You know, chickpea dishes, all that good stuff. This is that shit. It's that shit right here. It's that shit where you eat with your hands. It's that type of music. And I was here for it. This shit is a good time. This shit is a good upbeat vibe, to the point where if you break down what he's talking about, it's cool. He talking that shit. He talking nice. He breaking hearts out here. He doing some shit. And it's not as toxic as like a Brent type shit, but it's nice. But the music is so upbeat and positive. Like, just the feel of it so positive. It puts you in such a good mood. You don't care what he's talking about. He could be talking about, you know, fucking doing very heinous, horrible things. And you're just like, you know, you fucking vibe into it, bro. You vibe into it. You start fucking slow dancing in wherever the fuck you are, thrusting in your car seat type shit. Who knows? But I was here for it, man. The fucking production on here was dope. The guests on here, which they were guests in his house, they all showed up. It was nice. They came on here. That type of shit, man. This is that 2 p.m. Here's some fresh fruits energy. This isn't that fucking fast food processed flour, sugar, starch bullshit. This is have some fruit. Oh, there's extra fruit juices. Put that in your hair. You know, this is natural shit. We don't do GM. Oh, that don't got seeds in it. Throw it out. We need life. We don't consume fire. Teas, nigga. Teas. You like tea? I like tea. It's that type of shit. And I was here for it. It's nice. It's a nice, solid listen, man. Make you want to bop, feel nice. Make you want to just pick a flower for shorty or whoever the fuck, you know? Or if you have kids, you want to just do something nice for them, you know? Because them little motherfuckers don't even be deserving it half the time, because they be selfish and spoiled. But it's nice, man. It's one of them ones. You just got to have a good time listening to it. Some family type shit, man. I wasn't mad at it. Definitely check this one out. But that was it for the week, man. It was a very, very, very solid week, man. I told y'all, wasn't nothing absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was solid. You know, there was some okay, but it was a lot more bad than anything. But that's life, you know. That's life when it comes to this music review shit. But hey, if you think you got better fucking music, send it to us. Send us music. We still out here doing reviews. Just because one Instagram got shut down don't mean the website ain't thriving. Don't mean that everything else ain't doing what it got to do. The Facebook, everything still exists. So send some music out. Shout out to everybody. I need y'all to put out music because I want to hear it. I'm actually putting out music for those that need to know. It's Coca Reef put it out for us. Shout out to Coca Reef. And it's dropping on Friday, I believe. I believe it's Friday. My brain, I'm fucking fried. But you can pre-order it. We got vinyls, we got CDs, all that good shit. I know you vinyl collectors out there. Get your shit going. Yo, show some love, man. Show some support. If you don't, that's fine. Just listen to it. But I am looking for a couple people that want to review it. So let me know if y'all trying to review me, because we don't do in-house. We rather let, the people review us, because we want y'all to understand that we are the people. We are part of you guys. And we don't think we're better than you on some like hierarchy shit. But we do think we rap better than y'all and do other things better. So that's just how we should be as artists. We should be hungry and wanting to do that. But hit us up. NotYamanz.com. Check out the website, all that good shit. And just show some fucking love, Show some love. You like that? You see how I did this shit? Where's it at? Bam. Yeah. Over my name. Here we go. But check us out. Check out the website. Submit some music. Join the Discord. And just talk to us, bro. We're just looking for people to talk to us. We're looking for friends. No, we're not looking for friends, but we're looking for people to talk to us. Just chop it up with us, man. We out here. We fuck with the community. We want to make some moves for the community, with the community, in the community, outside the community, all that shit. So talk nice to us. We are out here. And that is all I got, peoples. I'm signing the fuck off. Have a good night.